everybody. Welcome to Disney Movie News. Tonight we're going to talk about Moana, we're going to talk about Narnia, and we're going to talk about Squirrel Girl. With my parents, it's going to be crazy. Here we go.
Welcome to Popcorn Talk, featuring movie discussion, news, and interviews. Popcorn Talk. We talk movies. And now, here's Popcorn Talk's Disney Movie News.
Holy cow, guys. It is going to be one fun evening we have lined up for you. Thank you so much for tuning into Disney Movie News. So good to see you all here tonight. We've got a show. We got all kinds of cool news for you. We got my parents in the house. It's going to be banana pants. But before we even get started on that, guys, I know we're doing this on a different channel, but you should still subscribe to Popcorn Talk on YouTube, the Popcorn Talk Network, and watch all of their shows, and also subscribe to them on Twitter at the Popcorn Talk, and also subscribe to my channel while you're here. You know, I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that you're watching it on my channel. You know, give me a little like. I'm your host, Leo Camacho. You can follow me everywhere at Mr. Leo Zombie. That would be awesome, or Leo Zombie on Twitter, because I'm casual there. But I've got my normal host of lovely co-hosts with me.
Host of co-hosts.
My host of, I was trying to make a play on word and it just sounded redundant.
Yeah. What's up? I'm Sarah Snitch. You can find me everywhere at Sarah Snitch or on Thingamablogs, where Leo and I, with our friends, post videos every day of the week.
Yeah.
That's right.
They're hilarious videos.
Thanks, Keaton.
Very informative.
Thank you.
Hi, guys. I'm Keaton. I'm back. I missed you guys last week.
You're back.
I'm glad you guys had a fun date night, Disney Movie News date night. Never again,
totally
though,
was.
Mom
We,
and
like,
Dad.
literally
Never again.
We held hands
during
It's like when your mom and dad show like PDA. Ugh, can't. Anyways, you guys can follow me all over the social webs. Your parents are here. You guys can follow me all over the interwebs at Keaton Markey. I keep it simple across the board.
Do it. Do what she says.
Yes, please.
And
I
now,
love it.
Tonight, guys, we have two very special co-hosts that are not normally ever co-hosts. This is our first time on camera in front of a live, non-studio audience. You guys, say what's up to my parents. That's Leo Sr. and Maria, not Senior, just Maria. Those are my parents. It's Mr. and Mrs. Camacho, everybody.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Hello.
They're calling you Eric, Dad Eric.
Dad Eric?
Yeah,
I like
your
that.
Prince Eric's dad. So your dad Eric.
Oh my
man.
gosh.
Everyone, you guys are great. Let's give some shout outs to the chat for you guys hanging out tonight. We've got Pixel Ray back in the house. We've got Cece Rinaldi, as usual. We've got Jace Space. We've got Troy Lali. We've got Luisa Valdez. We've got Caroline Schulte. Is that the one that I always say wrong? Kendra Wong. Ooh.
Cassie Perez.
Ooh, I like the roll on the R. Very well done there. Alyssa Wasamasam. We've got
That's all right. Alexis Barber.
Alexis Barber in the house. Sarah
What's up?
Andres.
Aldi
Aldi the Waldi. As I call him, Mr. Aldi.
Mia
Leah
Unicorn.
Grace.
Mouse Talk.
Waffles the pig.
Whoa, everybody's chiming in, man. Emily Saunders.
Your dad wanted to know how many people were watching. I said we didn't know until we started. It's 127.
127 people watching this right now.
So you guys are really pulling in the numbers.
Well, no, and even more because we're streaming live on the Popcorn Talk too. So we have Kyle and Waffles the pig and Carolyn.
So
And
we're all over the place.
We're
We're creeping up on that
147.
200 mark, probably.
Is that because we're here?
Yeah.
Just get it out.
She's joking, but it is.
So now you have to
honestly
come back every
have
week.
been promoting
Okay.
it. You guys are our new gimmick. It's going to be called Disney Time with the Folks.
You got it.
Nailed it. You just got to put them on. You just got to put them on camera. Get them to commit. That's all it is.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, you guys ready for this
smiling.
show?
My cheeks
so
hurt
excited.
already.
Dude, you guys, I need the chat to really hype it up because you guys are the reason that tonight is special because you're all, Camacho family's lit. You guys keeping up with Disney movie news over there? Have you guys been, is this is all going to be like super fresh for you, right?
Yeah, to fill me in.
That's why they came tonight.
From the top, we got an Olympic TV spot for Moana, which shows the most of the movie that we have ever seen publicly because we're not special like Sarah.
Sorry.
But let's watch this new trailer.
What, have you seen the whole movie?
No, I'll tell you after. You missed it last week.
She got a
I went to a
sneak
press day.
peek. Yeah.
Oh God,
But let's watch this trailer that just got
Killing me.
released. Check this out, you guys.
It's-
Guys, give us a minute.
The link was separate. I gave you the link.
Can I
in the email.
interview your parents right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Feel free.
Leo Sr. and Maria, what are your favorite Disney movies?
Ooh, good question.
Wow.
Aladdin is my favorite.
Aladdin, yes.
Aladdin, that's mine too. That's probably why I love it.
I think I'll go with Aladdin as well. I mean,
Aladdin.
we go back to the beginning of this thing. So.
And then my second favorite is The Lion King.
The Lion King. Did you like
Right.
Elton John?
I just want to give a shout out to my parents. Excellent taste.
Not so much.
Nah, not so
Not
much.
so much. I just like the movie.
Yeah. Is that what Leo had on repeat when he was
Which
a kid?
one?
Lion
Aladdin.
King and
And Aladdin.
Aladdin.
But
Aladdin
also
for
Robin
sure.
Hood.
Yeah.
Robin
Oh,
Hood?
Robin Hood. He loved Robin Hood.
Yeah, so you got
Well, I don't
that
know.
line.
Since he was born, it's all about Disney. I mean, you have to understand, he was born Disney's birthday. So
See,
Yeah,
you guys?
Easter is Walt Disney's birthday.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
yeah, December 5th.
I'm learning
Yeah.
so much today.
Guys, I have
December
so
5th.
much validation right now for everything that I do in my
Yes.
life. You guys have justified my existence right
Since
now.
he
Well, you
was
showed
born, it's all.
pictures, right?
It's,
I mean, you're 2 years old.
We gotta do a throwback Disney video together. That's what we
Yes.
gotta do. All right, Moana, we got a trailer, guys. We're gonna be nostalgic all night.
In the beginning, there was only ocean.
Maui,
We have to talk a little
shapeshifter,
bit, don't forget.
demigod of the wind and sea. Let's save
we
the
did
world.
talk.
I'm not going on a mission with some kid.
You'd be a hero. That's what you're all about, right?
I love this.
I do wanna
this
point out-
actress. I think she's so great.
I do want to point out that The Rock picked up an accent for this. It's pretty cool.
We've got to go through a whole
This
ocean
song,
of
man.
bad. Ever
Coconut
defeat a
people.
lava monster?
Wow.
Lava Lady.
Monster.
Pictionary.
Talk
This
to the
song
Hamilton.
is Lynn.
It's Maui
Literally
time.
Lynn.
Oh my god.
Ah,
The ocean chose me.
Oh, I want to do that.
I love her voice.
Look at how fast
shows me.
look at how fast Maui transforms.
Wait. Is he gonna transform? I love this sound. Oh! Whoa!
That's like a World of Warcraft ability
Why
that
did
only
he-
druids have.
Worth a shot.
The ocean, like, I feel like
It's
it's
a-
like
it's a
Moana.
character,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like, yo.
The ocean is a character.
Yes, Lynn from the chat. Everybody's shouting out. Lin
God,
Manuel.
that song I like. Oh God, that song.
Oh, way.
I want to see that movie.
Yeah.
It looks like fun.
Maybe we need to do a review together, you guys. Maybe that'll be our collab.
They'll come back.
Absolutely.
Can
yes.
the Away Away song reminded me of this, and I'm glad I don't want to forget it. But I was watching the gymnastics qualification
Woohoo!
around.
We
Yes,
got
it
the
was
goal!
good. Yeah, we got
Yes, for the girls.
in Rio, and one of those girls, her floor routine was to that freaking Shakira song.
Oh my God.
And I literally
Try Everything?
Yeah, try everything.
No, it was
and I literally,
not.
she started.
We
I
have
was
to
like,
look it up
and I was
later.
like, no! Like I literally like screamed aloud because it like that try everything song and it was second.
All right. we gotta-
Anyways,
we
Gotta
gotta-
admit,
I
that's
like the
probably
Lin-Manuel
the
song
best team ever they put together.
Well,
Amazing.
what were they saying about her? The gold medalist that she
Oh,
was
she's
just
the,
like
when we were at your house, they were like the best gymnast on planet Earth.
on the planet. Man, everyone's saying they love you guys, by the way, and they want to know where
Yeah.
you're from.
Originally, I was born in Havana, Cuba.
Havana, Cuba.
Okay.
And so was I.
Yeah.
I
There you
was
go,
born in
guys.
Havana, Cuba.
Came
right.
over in 1966.
But I cheated. I was born here, so.
I came in 1969, and we met here.
You met
Isn't
here, but
that
you're
crazy?
both born in the same
We were
place.
neighbors.
What?
Yeah,
Here.
they're both from Havana, Cuba, but they met in California.
Shut
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
up.
Long before we were an item, I was 12 years old. She was a little older than I was, and then
Yeah, I'm 5 years older than he is.
They got
Oh.
together.
Yeah.
Oh my
they left.
My dad likes to
California,
set his
came
sights
back.
high, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
35 years.
Getting some
later.
greetings from Mexico, you guys.
Really?
And they said they studied Havana in their Spanish class. That's pretty cool.
Go Cuba.
Go Cuba.
Have you been back to Cuba? at
No.
all? No,
Have not.
at all.
See how quick that came out?
Leo,
Yep,
are you
yep,
fluent in
yep,
Spanish?
Huh?
Are you fluent in Spanish today?
Yes, but it's embarrassing when I'm actually here in the presence of native-born speakers, you know. Pero sí lo hablo, lo leo, lo entiendo. Anyway, so, ¿qué pasó?
So Moana.
So Moana. Tell us, Sarah. Now that we have seen the
So you
trailer.
guys saw the lava monster. We saw a picture of the lava guardian at D23, and it looks different now. Am I right? Before it had like hair coming down.
That's right.
And now it's like a
now it's
short
more of like a
dude.
wispy.
But maybe that's
it's
just
in
when
the
it gets
movement.
angry, it just goes.
I totally forgot that we had seen that.
we saw
It's
that.
been so long.
I know. And we saw coconut people in that
yeah,
trailer.
the Coke. Okay. All right, let's talk about the coconut people. First of all,
Mm-hmm.
how many collectibles are going to come out of those coconut people? Tsum Tsums. We're going to get plushies.
We're gonna get. This is what we're gonna get. The coconut people are gonna become like Happy Meal toys, and inside the coconut people are gonna be other little.
They're gonna
Moana
be,
be like a
they're
Russian
gonna be
doll
like those
situation.
old chicken McNugget toys where like you get one coconut person. It's like a Mr. Potato
Really,
Head.
like the Pokemon ball toys. Do you remember those?
Look,
That
this
was
is the
Burger
photo
King.
that we saw.
Let's be straight.
This is the photo that we saw.
Yeah.
No. I'm showing it on my computer.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but that was just art, like concept art.
Yeah.
I love the coconut. I want to make a coconut person version of myself, like a coconut
Okay,
avatar. I think that'd be great marketing though. Remember like when the South Park movie came out, like you could South Parkize yourself, and then they made one for the Peanuts movie where you can make like a Peanuts movie version of yourself. I think they should make it so that you could customize a coconut avatar.
You guys, this is your homework for this week with Photoshop.
Oh, snap.
We want to be, all of us need to be turned into coconut people.
There you go, guys. Remember, I need extra bushy red eyebrows, apparently. That's where we're going with that. I'm excited. This trailer, it's funny because I was already excited for this movie, but this trailer got me committed even deeper. When does it come out?
Thanksgiving. I'm so pumped.
I'm so sold.
Thanksgiving
double
is so
sold.
soon.
Double sold.
I can't even tell you how excited I am.
This is
Yeah.
gonna be so awesome.
So that's the Lava Guardian. I
Is
think
that what it is? Is that what it's called, the Lava Guardian?
Yeah, I'm like looking through the notes I took
Don't-
at press day, trying
don't
to
give
like
us wrong
remember
info,
her
sir.
name, but I don't remember the name. And you got to see Maui transforming into different animals. He is a shapeshifter, and he can shapeshift into any living creature.
Any living creature? Does he just like choose the bird over and over? Is it like Beast Boy?
Well, you
where he
choose
like
his-
has like 5 that he likes the
He
most?
chooses bird when he needs to fly. At one point, I don't know if I'm whatever.
Okay,
whatever.
okay.
He does a shark at one
Okay,
point.
okay.
It's not in the trailer,
can't
and
reveal it.
it
She
always
can't.
looks like him a little bit.
Really?
Like
That's
if
cool.
you look
like
at
a
the bird,
like an animal version of him.
yeah, it has like his hair and stuff. That they always have long hair.
Can
Yeah,
he
stuff like that.
shapeshift into a Moana?
I guess if he wanted to, or maybe it's just like
Well, humans are
he's already a
animals.
human, so like he can't.
I think what it is, it's like he can turn into an animal, but it's like an animal representation of him.
It's
He
always
can't just turn
gonna be
into
the
like a
same, yeah.
specific.
I think
Like
that's
he
right.
can't turn into Sarah and Leo, but he
Yeah.
can turn into a person, which is Maui.
It's like his human form is
is
Maui.
Maui.
Yeah.
His bird form is that.
Birds.
His-
It's like Animorphs. Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm so
How
jazzed.
you guys feeling? Everybody's jazzed. I don't even need to ask.
That song.
People are already bringing up
The
Rogue
Rock.
One.
So I got to see that
The
song
Rock.
sequence, and I got to see the coconut sequence.
You got to see the coconut sequence?
Yeah, I saw the whole
And you
scene.
didn't tell me about this?
I
I thought you loved me.
I thought I did.
Oh my gosh.
You loved me. Mom and Dad are about to fight
Mom and Dad
in
are
front of Mom and Dad.
fighting.
That song is the one that I told you reminds me of Steady as the Beating Drum.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in song, in sequence.
Oh.
I mean, do I marry Cocoa Puffs or do I
follow the river?
Do I marry Cocoa Puff?
One time my friend who worked at
All my
Disneyland
dreaming.
texted me and said, "Should I marry Cocoa Puff or should I follow the river?" And I was like, "What?"
So far, my favorite Disney quote of all time. But speaking of that song and Lin-Manuel's greatness, he took over the Disney Animation Instagram recently, and apparently
It was
downright
It was
glorious.
Linstagram.
Look
It
at
was
him.
Linstagram,
Can we,
is that what you're
can we
calling?
watch a couple of them?
Yeah, can we watch?
It's in the link.
Yeah, let's watch one. Can we?
They gotta like we're really throwing him for a loop.
Yeah,
Gotta get
sorry,
it
Matt.
right.
You're really earning your paycheck tonight, and I'm so proud of you. But yeah,
My name is
Lin-Manuel. What
Alexander.
happens when you give your Instagram account to Lin-Manuel? Because basically, here's how it works in real life: you give Lin-Manuel whatever he wants to do,
Basically.
and he makes it better. You don't-
Lin-Manuel, do you want my Instagram account?
like think about it. Disney gave Lin-Manuel access to their Instagram. Like Disney doesn't give anybody access to anything. They were like, here you go, Lin-Manuel, whatever you want to do. And he takes it and he makes news stories with how good it is. This is crazy. It's
Wait,
stupendous.
Really? Let me see. Surprise. I
Surprise.
see. Glenn
Just
Close.
click.
She's
Yeah, click
amazing.
one of the like that
Oh my
one. Click
gosh,
that
what
one.
does he looks like? He's pondering life. Is he singing?
He literally just sang Disney
He's saying
songs.
just saying Disney songs in every single one. Shut up. Yeah, we got to get that audio feed coming through though. Everybody's dying. They already were
I'm like,
following.
it's killing me right now.
Apparently, everybody was already subscribed to the Disney animation. Here we go.
Riff raff, street rat. I don't buy that. If only they look. Riff raff,
Which is awesome.
street rat.
Like he did
I
a.
don't
You gotta stop it.
buy
People
that.
listening.
Yeah.
We'll get one more. Let's get one more. in
Where's
there.
the Chip and Dale
I think
one?
that's Chip and Dale.
No, I don't think it
doesn't
is.
work like normal Instagram.
Oh.
I'm never gonna catch my breath.
Oh, yeah.
Say goodbye to those who knew me. Boy, was I a fool in school for cutting Jim.
on.
This guy's got him scared to death. Hope he doesn't see right through me. Now I really wish that I knew how to swim. Be a man.
I just want to point out that literally you can get these videos every single day by following me and Sarah. This is all we snap
Wait, keep
to each
scrolling.
other.
I want to see if
The newt played the flute, the cop played the harp, the blaze played the bass, and they sound the sharp. The bass played the brass, the chop played the top. The fluke is the Duke of Soul.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's Ellie.
The newt played the...
That's the voice of Moana.
I missed it! Wait, did you see him at that press?
No one fights like Gaston, douses lights like Gaston.
In a wrestling match, nobody fights like Gaston.
Has a specimen, yes, he's intimidating. Oh my God, that is the Rock. No.
That's amazing.
Lynn.
Oh my god!
Oh my God.
I'm
That
so
was
happy right now.
Lynn incredible.
That was incredible.
Lynn incredible. Holy cow.
I'm like getting hot and bothered
Dude,
by it.
I didn't know he had that effect on you.
I didn't think he did either.
Keaton.
Sarah's choking.
I choked when I saw Ali.
Like, he did a good job in the entire chat room is only responding in caps.
Yeah.
Like, there's literally no lowercase in this chat right now. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's nuts. It's cool. It's cool that they give him that sort of power, that reign, and that he doesn't disappoint with it. Like, he turns out things with the Rock in it. Pretty amazing.
They were obviously at like a thing.
They were at a thing, but it doesn't matter. Like,
I know.
He killed it. He crushed it.
I know.
Half the time, it looks like he's in the backseat of his car bored. Like, like, riff, raff, street. It's like, what are you doing, Lynn? Where are you at right now? He's like, I'm waiting in line. I'm trying to get a hot dog.
I don't care.
Whatever.
He's sharing his self with me. I mean, do you know what I'm saying? I can't use my words.
We need to talk after this.
I can't use my words.
We need
correctly.
it. Yeah. That's what happens when you listen to him.
I saw The Rock. It's The Rock, really, that does it for me.
He does that for me, too. Don't worry about it. Moving on, we've got the Chronicles of Narnia.
Yay!
No longer belongs to Disney.
Well, yeah.
Tell us about it, Sarah.
Well,
You know
I
the
mean,
line.
I'm trying to figure out. You talk for a second. I'm trying to
Okay,
figure
so
something out.
guys, originally when the first Chronicles, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe came out in theaters, it was owned by Disney. They had bought the rights for the C.S. Lewis books, and it came out, and it was a huge international success. I mean, it was a crazy, crazy success. It was so successful that I went to go see it in the theaters, and I wrote book reports my whole life because I went to Christian school my whole life. Fun fact.
Yeah.
My parents can attest. They're here in the room.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, that's right. And the only books I wrote book reports on, because we had to use Christian authors, was I just did all the Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe
And
books.
those are the best. They're like
They are.
fantasy
It's
books.
funny. I actually did so the first movie was a huge success, but the sequels were like flops. The last one,
Prince Caspian.
no, the one after that.
The last one was apparently made by Fox.
The Voyagers.
Okay,
The
so
Voyagers.
yeah,
Dan
Voyager the
Fox.
Dawn Treader.
Yeah.
Well, Prince Caspian was one I did.
Super
I remember doing a book report on it, and what I did was I just drew a giant picture of a character from the video game Breath of Fire. I read the first page, I read a random page in the middle, and I read the last page, and then I read the back of the book, and I got on stage and I completely lied. Not on stage, in front of the class. Sorry guys, I never told you this. I mean, this is confessions of my freshman sophomore year, and I did an oral book report, and I completely lied about the whole thing, and I said it like I completely knew. I was
You didn't even
baffling them.
you didn't even spark note it, Liam?
I didn't even spark note it. I literally drew the poster because I'm a good artist, right? So like I drew it at lunch.
Your
and made it
dad's
look like
face right now.
I did this, and then in the middle of my book report,
Please tell me you
this
got
kid
caught.
named Jared Jocko, like the most perfect name for this. He farted in the middle of my book report,
Oh,
like
so everybody
really
got distracted.
loud. So everybody got distracted, and that's what was like. And then they went into a tunnel, and then they felt the villain, and they went to the ground, and then they got to the end, and then they saved, and then like everyone's laughing, and the teacher's trying to listen, like shh, quiet down. And then when everybody got quiet, I was like, the end. And I got an A on a book report.
I want to hear what your parents have to say about
Have
this.
you
It's
ever?
amazing how you've closed the circle in that life that as a kid you started, and here it is.
Yeah,
serving you well
making
in
it up
life.
as I go, in front of a camera, in front of my parents, in front of a live
my
audience.
It's amazing.
Are you guys proud of me? Sarah, what were you going to say? You were pulling up something.
I was trying to see because it's going to TriStar now,
TriStar,
and
yeah.
I wasn't sure if Disney owns TriStar. They don't. Sony owns TriStar. That's all.
Isn't the silver chairs? That's the first book in the series.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I'm not
Or
even...
no. The Magician's Nephew, I think, is the first book. I think the silver
Wow,
chair is
you're
number
pretty
2.
versed in C.S. Lewis books, huh?
Dude, I went to Catholic school. It's the only thing I could get.
Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
No, that's not the first one.
Oh my God, everybody's cracking up at our family relationship because they're just now seeing it. They're trailing by like 20 seconds. Did you? So you did book reports on these as well?
I did.
Did you ever lie about any of them?
I never.
A very unchristian trait.
I feel like after a certain point, I stopped reading books altogether except Harry Potter.
There you go, and that's when you guys could.
I never lied at school.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
I never lied on book reports.
I always.
Sarah is a book worm.
I'm not though. That's the thing. I'm really, really not.
If it was a history report, I was all about it. I was like super researchy. Like if it was a presentation, people would just give it to me because it'd be like, Keaton, you talk the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah,
I didn't mind the talking part.
go.
I like the animal stuff. Whenever I could do a report and make it about animals, I was good. That's
Yes.
yeah, look at you guys nodding. They're like, oh my God, the animals. Yeah.
Yeah, I was science fair winner 2 years in a row. No big deal.
I did have
NBD.
a pencil that had the multiplication tables on it.
No, you didn't.
And I used it on a multiplication test once.
That's
in
worse
third
than
grade.
lying.
Did you get
That's
caught?
Third grade. Yeah. No, I
cheating.
didn't get caught.
Those time tests
It was
used to
just
stress
down
me
to the
out.
10,
You're a
11, and
cheater.
12s.
You're a
And I just
cheater.
needed it for the 12s. For the 12 times.
Tables only ever went up to 12.
I know. Well, who's multiplying by 13?
Unlucky people.
I guess
That's
so.
who.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Sarah, you're a
lies,
cheater.
lies. See,
Sarah.
well, it was.
You
I
sit,
just
on
had
a silver chair.
I had like a
Lie when I can
flashback
remember.
to my drunk Disney episode when like I came out and like said that I blamed when I had lice on somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
I was watching that and I was like, y'all didn't have lice as a kid?
I didn't
Yeah,
have lice.
yeah, they
Remember
all,
when
like,
someone
were
said I
gonna
had lice
shun
and you guys
me.
got mad?
Guys, I had lice like 8 times.
Sarah, you're so dirty.
They are attracted to clean hair.
You're a dirty cheater.
When I was like 10, I remember having lice like so many times.
They're gonna
It's
get
probably
better.
not 8. It was probably like 3, but I had lice many, many times.
Oh my God. In fourth grade, Mrs. Lee's class,
So off
they
topic
accused
right
me
now.
of having lice, and my mom, not that Latina fury came out.
Oh, hell
she was
no,
like,
Mama
my son
Bear."
does not have lice. Just like that.
No,
Just like
it's
that.
a
Look at her
no.
face. She's like, yeah, I did that. That's a valid statement. God. All right, guys, let's move on. Next piece of news: Tom Swift, aka Tom Hiddleston, coming back for Thor 3. Confirmed. He posted this image on his Instagram.
He
which
posted a selfie too of him.
he did.
Yeah,
did a
it was.
selfie.
Yeah.
I like the new armor. I'm digging the new.
I
isn't
wonder
that guy
if
from
T
T-Swift?
Swift is not.
T-Swift?
Yeah, she's dating him.
Yeah, they're together. He's had a
Taylor
busy summer dating Taylor Swift.
So weird.
Yeah, well, you know, they want to date. They were trying to make it through the whole summer so that she could write an album about him. You know,
That's
'cause-
really nice of him.
Leo.
To stick it with it. Are you a T Swift fan?
No, but don't say that about Taylor.
I'm just playing with you, Tay Tay. You know I love you.
Leave Taylor alone, Leo.
I love Taylor and I love Tom. I love them together. I love Tay Tom.
You know what I don't love?
He's coming up
A
in a while.
third Thor movie.
Why not?
Because
Because
why
the
do we
second
need
one
that?
sucked.
Okay, let me tell you. Let me outline this for you. So the first Thor movie was like, hey, here's a movie that you don't care about, and everybody's like, who's this bad guy? I like this guy, Tom Hiddleston. And I'm like, oh, you guys like him? All right, let's
Better not kill him.
put him in the Avengers. Let's make him the main villain. And everybody's like, oh my God, he's amazing. And they're like, yeah, you guys like him? Why don't we make another Thor movie so you can have an excuse to watch it? Anybody who saw the second Thor movie only saw it to continue Tom Hiddleston's character as Loki.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason that movie succeeded. Now Thor wasn't even in.
Succeed. Really.
Well,
okay.
it wasn't a box
Continue.
office flop because of Tom Hiddleston. Let's be honest.
Okay.
Honestly, that's all.
No, I
if
agree with you.
All of Tumblr was just like gifs of the.
I went to
trailer.
see that horror movie with Tom Hiddleston.
Oh.
Like the.
Yeah. Isn't that Del Toro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to see that just because I heard you could see his butt.
So what are the odds on this one? What do you think? It'll succeed or not?
I'm gonna go see it.
I think it'll succeed just
Because of Tom Hiddleston. I told you.
I don't think it'll succeed because of Hiddleston. I think it'll succeed because Thor, Hulk, buddy cop.
Yeah,
movie.
buddy cop movie, and Thor's back because they didn't have him in Civil War, and now he's
Right.
coming back with the full flock, right? Like he wasn't in it, Hiddleston wasn't in it, Hulk wasn't in it, and now they're all coming back for their own movie. It's called Thor and Pals, starring Tom Hiddleston.
You gotta block someone. You gotta block someone on your end.
I want Thor and Pals starring
Just
Tom Hiddleston.
HSB Vlogs is spamming. It's up at the top. It's up
How do I do it?
if you go to the side and
right
hit
here.
block them, just block them.
Hi.
Crimson Peak. Yes. Left
Crimson
him in that
Peak,
Emily
there you
A.
Love
Anyway,
being
It was
so
a
hot.
beautiful film.
Can we be done talking about Thor, please?
I need
No,
sustenance.
I need sustenance, and my sustenance comes in the form of Tom Hiddleston.
Yes.
Let me ask. Okay, let's go to the chat. How many of you watch Thor movies because you like Thor? So if you watch the Thor movies because you like Thor and his lore, Thor lore, type the word Thor. If you watched it because you're a huge Loki fan, be honest. Like if you only watched them because of Loki, Type in Loki.
What if you just watch it for Chris Hemsworth and Tom Hiddleston, right? Chris Tom.
No, on that one, yeah. Crom. Like Crom.
I want their like dating nickname.
Do Leo's parents have magical parental confession powers? Because all we are doing is confessing ourselves in front of my parents.
Just like that's what you're saying. I have to say something.
Yeah, I went to Catholic school too, so feel free.
That ruler on the list.
Someone goes, let's talk more about Leo.
Let's talk about more. Let me ask you guys: did you ever know anything about Thor? Ever? Because that's like a,
As an old kid with the comics.
Yeah, because I was going to say, when you guys came from Cuba, that was the golden age of comics. And the real only golden age heroes were like Captain America, Superman, Thor, and Spider-Man. Those are like the big ones.
Yeah,
In
but
Cuba,
when you
Batman was also.
Batman too, Batman. But no Thor, huh?
No.
See, that's a tough
Not
character.
not that we can remember.
That's crazy. Oh my God.
They're
we're
saying
getting
Crom.
There's
They're
a lot
saying
of Crom. There's
I
a lot
love
of
it.
Crom.
I love Crom.
People watch it for the
Crom.
For the boys. Good old boys.
Why would you not watch it for Crom? Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you in the chat. I'm going to be using Crom forever now.
All right, I'm being exposed. Yeah. So let me ask you. So have you guys watched many of the Marvel movies?
Pretty much.
I mean, everything that comes out.
Oh, you've been keeping up.
We trail you, so you come to the house, you say this is good, and we go see it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So then we saw Suicide Squad together, but that's not Marvel.
We saw
But
Suicide Squad together.
What has been your favorite superhero movie so far?
Go with Spider-Man.
Which one?
I'm going to say the first one.
The very, very first
The very,
one.
very first
Yes.
one.
That is.
The sequels have a tendency to water it down
Yeah.
in my mind. Although there's some sequels that
Did you
have been
guys like the
stronger.
Captain America movies? Did you see Winter Soldier yet?
I did not.
Oh, that's okay.
Yes.
You
Yes,
saw
we
it.
did.
I remember
He
you
doesn't
telling me.
remember, but yes,
did?
we did.
I did.
I remember you telling me you liked it.
Yes, I did.
Bucky. Yeah.
Yes, I did.
All right, guys, you heard it here. My parents liked it. It must be the best movie. Tom Hiddleston out, but guess who's in? Anna Kendrick.
Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel
It's
Girl.
not confirmed. She wants to play
She
Squirrel
wants
Girl.
to play Squirrel Girl.
She looks like her.
She has the teeth.
Okay.
So is Squirrel Girl an Avenger?
Who is Squirrel Girl and why is this a thing?
I knew that you guys would be asking me
No,
this.
I feel like I know. Keaton doesn't know.
Okay, go for it, Sarah.
She's an Avenger.
Is she?
Yeah.
No. Tony Stark turned her down.
Oh my god.
But she is
Rats.
So,
Rude.
no, not rats, squirrels. So
Squirrels.
what happened is she was shunned because she had weird powers and stuff like that. And then she wanted to impress her idol Tony Stark. So she showed up where Tony was while they were fighting Doctor Doom, who nobody could defeat, and she summoned a bunch of squirrels on him, and she defeated Doctor
Yeah,
Doom.
I knew that about
and
her.
Tony's like, yeah, but you still can't be an Avenger. So she started joining other Marvel superhero groups, and she, but literally her power is she talks to squirrels. She controls squirrels.
She's Ant-Man.
She's Squirrel
How
Man.
rude that they let Ant-Man in.
Well, Ant-Man
Yeah, but
can
Ant-Man
grow
isn't-
and
he,
he has a strength and he shrinks and
Yeah,
he does.
he has battle prowess.
It's basically the
Spider-Man.
same power.
No, it's not. She can't grow and shrink to different sizes.
It's just
microscopic.
the suit that does
No, they
that.
have one power where they can talk to a species. Yeah,
It's just
I know,
the
but she
suit.
doesn't even have a suit.
They could so easily make her a suit.
No, but the suit comes from. First of all,
You know what I'm saying.
yeah, I know what you're saying. But he's also a cat burglar, so he has and he's also an electrical engineer, so he has a lot of technical skill that.
All I want to do is cosplay Squirrel Girl because that costume.
Her cosplay
looks
is so
super-
popular.
Really, I've
People
never
know-
seen
she's
it.
John
huge.
Barrowman
I just want
did
that
it.
Yeah,
tail.
Barrowman did it. Yeah, actually, Katie made him
Yeah.
that outfit, and my friend produced that segment.
Can I tell you guys this is
Matt
so
Key from Marvel
random.
Movie News on this network.
Look,
Actually,
Tony
Barrowman.
Stark story.
a Stark story.
A Stark story.
real quick.
My best friend had jury duty 3 weeks ago, and the entire time was sitting next to the one and only Robert Downey Jr. for a week.
RDJ.
And he stuck it out the whole time. So he was so nice. He did jury duty like every good citizen should, and was a gentleman and a scholar about it. So
RDJ
yeah.
was.
RDJ. She said he would do Tai Chi after lunch, before they'd go into
Just
the
to kinda-
courthouse. Yeah, he just center himself. She said he'd always wear
He
these
would
really
do that.
sweet fancy looking sweatsuits and stuff into the courtroom. But yeah, just I was like, well, if you saw him on the street, would he like remember? She's like, yeah, I sat next to him for like 12 hours a day for like 5 or 6 days straight. Yeah, you know exactly what it was.
If you were to see anybody doing Tai Chi anywhere in public, you'd be like, what a wackadoo. You see Robert Downey Jr. doing Tai Chi, and you're like, yeah.
No, you go and ask. You don't go. Can I join you?
Can you show me? I would do it right here in the middle of the street with you,
Mr. Starr.
I guess if I had to pull Jared there, it'd be the guy to sit next to would be him.
Yeah.
Right?
It'd be fun.
If you all right, maybe that's a fun YouTube video. You have to pick a body of jurors, and you have to pick celebrities.
Tom Hiddleston, Chris Hemsworth,
Robert Downey Jr.
Crom, yeah, all the Avengers.
So you would have Chris Hemsworth and Tom Hiddleston and the genetic clone of both of them combined.
Yes,
Crom.
and The Rock.
And The Rock.
And Scarlett Johansson.
And you love ScarJo.
Well, that's because like literally
so
everybody's
basically, you want the cast of the Avengers.
I want the Avengers on
The
jury
Rock.
duty with me, and the
Do you think
plus
Rock?
The Rock.
Do you think Rock will be a Marvel hero?
Well, he's now in with Disney.
Sooner or later.
Who are we gonna get on that?
I bet you he'll be a villain.
Who are we gonna get?
I bet you he'll be a villain.
Didn't you fan cast him for something on Bad Motivators?
I did.
For
I did. I can't remember. Shazam. I cast him as Shazam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because there was rumors going around that he might be. Yeah, Black Adam. That's what it was. Not Shazam. Sorry, Black Adam. But that's DC. We need to figure out who. Thank you, Zach. Yeah, The Rock is going to do the Black Adam, but he's not. So that's DC. So I wonder if we're going to get him for anything in Marvel. I mean, it's not. It wouldn't be the first time that a hero went from one side to the other, right? I mean, Ryan Reynolds was Green Lantern, and now he's Deadpool, which is going from DC to Marvel. And Chris Evans has been from Marvel to Marvel. So
we got Coconut.
Oh, we were getting Coconut fan art.
I love the Coconut, but like draw versions of us as Coconut people. Not like
don't just put our face on coconuts, which I do love, and I will save, and I will.
We love very much.
But if you were to draw my face on a coconut with lipstick, let's say, how would you do it? That's your homework. But yeah,
let's like rush through this so I can talk about Electrical Parade.
Because I know you want to get to that. Upcoming Star Wars show on ABC.
It might happen.
It might happen. That's all we've got, really. But they were talking to the president of Disney, and she says that they've been in communication with Lucas, and they have expressed some interest, and that there might be a slot on one of the Disney channels for a Star Wars show, considering the fact that they currently already have one in Star Wars Rebels, and it's a huge hit, and Clone Wars was a huge hit, and those are both animated, but if they were to go live action, there's no reason why it wouldn't succeed. Now, what we're hoping for is that we actually get that residual leftover Star Wars underworld that everybody was so hyped about a few years ago, way before the Disney purchase, that was completely just abandoned and lost into the nether regions of time and space. But hopefully they resurrect that, because that's what we really want.
Can I tell you? I know we really want this.
Yeah.
But I'm also that's what I'm saying. Do we?
Do we though?
The reason why Star Wars I think is such a phenomenon was because of the way like the movies have come out, and like it just I don't like too much of a good thing. I don't think is always great. So if you're going to be shoving too much Star Wars down my throat, it might be like you're going to ruin it.
Not just that, but Star Wars works best when it's highly produced.
Yeah.
Right? You can't half it, you know?
Murky waters.
You can't half butt it because it's a Disney show.
I know.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be done tactfully and tastefully. Rebels and Clone Wars worked because they were stylistic, animated interpretations of the Star Wars universe, and they were great. And they are great because Rebels is still on and is still currently great. But I don't know if a live action would translate quite as well, because I would imagine the best you could get is a Firefly clone. But Firefly works for Firefly, it may not necessarily work for Star Wars, because then there will be a noticeable drop and reduction in quality. And I just don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. A lot of people are saying that might be something to worry about with Rogue One, is like, are we going to get the same quality as a normal Star Wars movie, because this is like a throwaway? And I think we might, but apparently it's being rewritten and restructured, and we don't know what we're going to get on that one. I'm super stoked, super duper excited. We get a new Rogue One trailer Thursday.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. So I want you guys to weigh in with me on Twitter as soon as it comes out. Blow me up. Let's talk.
I'm so excited.
Let's talk about it. I'll be sure to upload my thoughts as soon as I wake up.
I've been like, even like the little like featurette they're doing with the Olympics, every time it comes on, I'm like,
so good, right? Yeah, that's what people have been sharing on Facebook. They're like, dude, it's so hype. I'm like, yeah, we know. We got it. Alan Tudyk's the robot. By the way, Alan Tudyk being interviewed by Luke Crate about it. So that should be up in the next couple weeks. So watch that. But that is our news. Now we can let Sarah get to the subject matter in which she is most passionate about, the Main Street Electrical Parade.
You guys, this happened right. Have you heard about this?
I saw you posted
Tell
it.
him. Outline it. For the uninitiated.
This was announced right before we left the house to have dinner with Leo's parents. there used to be a parade at Disneyland called the Main Street Electrical Parade, and it was at Disney. It left Disney. It came back to Disney. It's been in Walt Disney World for a while. And then we, a year and some months ago, got a brand new nighttime parade called Paint the Night. That is incredible. Brand new technology. All this amazing stuff.
Have you guys seen it? Like,
No.
I had no idea about
It's
this
unreal.
thing, and
And
I
it's
went to
already going well.
I went to Disneyland for the first time in a
yeah.
long time, and I just ran into the parade, and I was just like, huh,
It's
huh? Like I
crazy.
just got completely
wild.
just sucked in.
There's a
like-
picture of the Main Street
It's
Electrical
like
Parade.
it's like if the Main Street Electrical Parade did steroids and
It's just like
went to the future,
mushrooms.
came back with alien technology, and then decided to try again.
The Main Street Electrical Parade was made
It's
in the
insane.
70s, you know.
Yeah, no.
So they announced today that, well, they announced a while ago that Paint the Night was going to be ending September 5th at Disneyland. It was going to be no more. They didn't say for how long or why. We all assumed it was for the Christmas Fantasy Parade, but then today,
These names.
Today they announced that the Main Street Electrical Parade is coming back to Disneyland from Disney World.
Which is weird. First of all, it hasn't been in Disneyland for so long.
It's
Second
weird.
of all, Paint the Night is a huge success.
You can't put the Main Street Electrical Parade after you've just given us Paint the Night because it's
Which, by
gonna
the
be
way-
like looks so
By the
terrible.
way, it's worth noting that not only is it going to look terrible, but Paint the Night is a remixed version of the Main Street Electrical Parade's
It is.
music.
It is.
It's like we're telling you this is Main Street Electrical Parade version 2, and it's way better and cooler. Like that's the theme of the parade, and now they're going to take it away and bring back the old, less cool one.
Why do you think that is?
Why do you think that
I
is?
don't know, man. They
'Cause, like
they said
antiques
they
are
did
cool.
say that Paint the Night was going to come back for Christmas. So I don't know if it's going to go to Disney World after that. I don't know what's happening, when it's coming back, where it's going. Because everyone's like, well, I hope this means it's going to Disney World. I don't think that's what it means for now. But I think I just think that they don't know what they're
gonna have to
doing.
amp it up a little bit.
Like I really don't know. And
I doubt that Disney doesn't know what they're doing.
well, I'm hoping it's
They have
a
a clue.
plan for now, like a Band-Aid. You know what I mean? While they do something else that they're working, you know what I mean?
I think you're right.
Like a interim
That's the only reason
thing.
that this would make any sort of feasible
It's
sense.
like a little fun nostalgia.
Or they really are just catering to the people who are nostalgic
That's-
over the Main
Yeah.
Street Electrical
That's
Parade.
exactly
But
it.
it's just like
old
taking
school
3 steps back.
people with money.
But I felt like,
Yeah.
Here's what I don't like. People are comparing this to the Tower of Terror situation. Someone tweeted at me and said,
please.
now you know how us Tower of Terror people feel about losing
No.
their ride. And I'm like, no, because Tower of Terror is being replaced with something new, brand new, and we are going 3 steps backwards with the Main Street Electrical Parade.
Yeah.
You are not
Yeah.
replacing
That's
it.
like-
I'd be fine if they gave us a brand new
That's
parade.
like if they gave us Guardians of the Galaxy and everybody loved it. They were like, this ride is amazing. And then 7 months later, they shut it down without telling us that it was something that was going to be shut down and took it all out and went back to the Tower of Terror.
Or if they were just
10 years
you know
later.
what, we're gonna turn Tower of Terror into like the House of the Future from like the 50s.
you guys-
and
Yeah, it
Tomorrowland.
would be
Like, it was like, what?
it's like, yeah, exactly. It's like exactly. That's a better
It's
analogy.
like if they took the new like Hyperspace Mountain and put it back to Space Mountain.
But they will do that eventually.
Yeah, they
No,
will. Yeah, they will.
I
It's
love
not gonna
Hyperspace
stay
it's
Mountain.
not even that. It's like there's nothing comparable. There's nothing comparable to this
Yeah.
because
It's like
we've
if they
never
were
gone
like,
that
you
far
know what
back
we're
in
gonna do
time.
in Interventions? We're gonna make it America Sings.
Yeah, that's what I was trying
Oh
to
my
get
God.
to. They would have to be
I
like
can't
super
believe this,
retroactive.
and I've gotten in fights on Twitter already, you guys. It's been great because I told someone jokingly not
She's
to punish
so
us.
angry.
Don't punish us by taking our parade to Disney World, and someone was really mad that I said that. But listen, Disneyland is suffering a lot because of the Shanghai money. Some of our restaurants are only open on weekends. All of our rides, you didn't know that? Yeah, yeah. There's like restaurants at Disneyland that are only open on Saturday and Sunday.
Timeout.
Cast members' hours are cut. The Disney College program is at risk. Like, things are bad. So don't take our Paint the Night away from us.
But the
I'm
thing
so
is, like,
mad.
but here's the thing. Well, I guess it would be less manpower to run the old Main Street Electrical Parade than the new one. But like, you could argue that it already exists. They don't have to build anything, but it's probably just cheaper because of all those entertainers that they pay to maintain that parade. Where Main Street Electrical Parade, it's literally just the people driving the floats. There's not that many dancers. There's not that much engineering that goes involved.
Everybody's losing their jobs.
It's Shanghai, man.
They'll bring it back.
You
Oh
think-
my gosh, have
what
you
if-
guys seen
what if they make another parade and then like a year from now, they're just like, we're bringing back Paint the Night, but we're getting rid of this new parade.
But have you guys heard and seen the videos about the people, about what's going on in Shanghai, China, and how like not Disney-esque?
You mean how people are
is?
peeing in the streets?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah. All right, let's talk to your parents for the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, we got a few more
have.
minutes here, but let's go with you guys. How have you enjoyed this experience on Disney Movie News?
Fantastic.
Yeah?
By the way, a shout out to Zach. He's on the ball. He's been
Zach is, we call him our
amazing.
guardian angel.
I've been watching this.
He's amazing.
Thank you, Zach.
Dude is on it.
Yes, Zach.
Give yourself a soundboard round of applause.
He saved me. Yeah, can you do that for yourself?
He came up with a Wayne Johnson dress. Boom, like
Yeah,
that.
I know. We really made them work.
Oh, yes, of course.
Zach, where can they follow you on social media? He saved me so many times when it's come to like Marvel and Star Wars news. Like I'll, not know the name of a character, or there'll be some missing back, and boom, he's on it on the screen. Like, Julio, just so you know, blah, blah, blah. Or he'll just chime in like, "Excuse me, let me tell you."
I didn't even bring up the Great Lakes Avengers with Squirrel Girl.
Oh, that's the Great Lakes Avengers. The Great Lakes. Yeah, I was trying to remember some of the subgroups because she's also considered like the greatest superhero of Central Park. Like, because that's where all the schools in New York live.
Oh my gosh. This
Yeah.
is the thing. These
Dude,
are things
Zach's
people buy into.
Guardian Angel Zach, you guys. Give it up. Make him a coconut. Yeah, I'm glad you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming down. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're fun.
It's cool because for me, this is the first time that you guys have been able to see me like
Work.
What you do.
Yeah, do any of the
Work.
stuff that I've been doing for the last 8
Well,
years.
this type of work.
This type of work, yeah. Yeah, you guys have seen me do human resources, which is far less glamorous.
But you did well.
Oh, thank
He's
you guys.
okay.
I was nervous.
okay.
Well,
I'm
he's
like,
my
I
son.
gotta prove
Everything he
myself.
does is great
Yeah.
to me.
I'm HR. He might be hired. I don't know.
How would Leo fire people?
Be a tough thing to do because I've been in human resource and staffing 40 years, and that is the hardest thing to do.
Even now.
Even if it's justified, it's very difficult to do.
Did he ever have to fire somebody?
No.
No.
Heck no.
No, because we worked in temp staffing.
Ah.
So it was a lot of times like, oh, you.
So we
your
never
shift
fire
got-
anybody.
They kind of quit on their own.
Yeah, they could quit, or we would just say like your shift is cut.
Oh.
If a client lets you go, then we'll find you another job.
Oh.
You know what was
That's
hard
nice.
though?
What?
When I left that company and I had to say goodbye.
Oh.
'Cause I worked with my parents for 5 years, you guys.
That's really
Yeah,
cool.
I think my next YouTube video on my channel is going to be that 7 jobs, the first 7 jobs video, and it'll.
I was thinking of doing that too.
I'm gonna do it next week. We could both
Oh my
do
god,
it.
we could do it together.
Yeah, we could do it
What
together.
were your first 7 jobs?
But let me
Well, I gotta say
make
maybe-
something clear. When he worked for us, everyone criticized us because how tough we were with him.
They were so much harder on me. Like,
It's got to be that way.
But
You have to.
But you have to
I was
be
trying to
that
slack
way.
off. I got nothing.
But that's your son.
Well, apparently you
Not
got away with
here.
stuff in high school.
Not here. He's not my son.
Well,
Here he's an employee
but
and he
I
needs
do
to follow rules.
I do.
And
For you.
But I have everything
he
to
did
you guys
behave.
to thank for everything because not only my love of Disney and everything else, but you guys also helped me get into this industry by supporting me when I very first started. So guys, shout out to my parents.
Can we get that round of applause
Shout out
again? Where's that? Come
to
on, press the
my
button.
parents.
Press the button on the soundboard. Press the
Word
button.
out to the parents out
There we go.
Yeah!
And on that note, we're leaving on a high note with the shout out to the parents. Thank you guys so much for watching Disney Movie News. Quick shout outs before we get out of here. Thank you so much to Ian Wilma, Cece Rinaldi, I am Sarah Snitch in the chat. What's up, girl? Emilio Palafox, Tori Smothers, Alexis Barber. We've got Garlic Breadit, love that name. Miko Ann, Rhiannon Carpenter, Lexi D, Robert Yarbrough, Cassandra Sage, Benjamin Anderson, and the last one that I'll give is Lile Post. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Again, follow me on social media on this very channel that you're watching, Mr. Leo Zombie. This is my YouTube page. Subscribe. That'd be awesome. I'm going to do a video next week, and obviously I just put one up yesterday, so you got a lot of stuff to watch. And you can follow me everywhere at Mr. Leo Zombie on social media. Sarah, where can they follow you?
Sarah Snitch, mostly everywhere. I'm Sarah Snitch on YouTube or Thingamavlogs on YouTube.
Get it, girl.
Yeah.
Guys, you can follow me all over the interwebs at Keaton Markey. Yeah.
We want to see some coconuts. And guys, again,
Coconuts.
shout out to my folks. One more before we're
there.
out
Thank you,
of
guys.
here.
Good work.
Thank you
guys
so much for having us.
so much.
Thank you for having us.
Everyone, thank you again. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
We love you. Thank you, Zach. We love you.
From producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire Popcorn Talk Network, we would like to thank you for tuning in. For questions or comments, be sure to visit popcorntalk.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of the Popcorn Talk Network.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Popcorn Talk Network or its owners or principals.